You wanna know when my last relationship was?
When?
8th grade.
Are you serious?
How old am I? 21.
Didn't you go on a date when you... I remember distinctly.
That's one date.
And then I was like, you got ready. And I was like, aren't you supposed to be getting ready? And you're like, I am ready. And I was like...
Yes, I remember that. Hey you guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kaylee. And today, I am joined by my sister. Why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
My name's Maya.
She is spending the weekend with me this weekend, and we got bored and decided that we should film the sister tag because, you know, it's like 2012 and we're gonna do the sister tag.
Yeah.
So I just found some questions online on a random website and I was like, these work, so that's what we're gonna do. Who is the older/younger sibling? So I'm pretty obviously the oldest. Yeah. I'm 21.
I'm 14.
So we're like 7 years apart?
I think so.
She was born in September, I was born in October. So like 7 years and 1 month or something like that. What do you like about your sibling? I guess we'll do one thing. Like, what's one thing you like about each other? I'd say that I like how forward you are. You just kind of like say things as they are. You don't hold back. You say it how it is. And I wish I was like that, honestly.
I like, I don't know, you just like seem so put together, like you have all your stuff together, like, you know, like you get good grades, stuff like that, and like you're always like trying your best, like stuff like that. Yeah.
That was cute. Thank you. What's one thing that annoys you about your sibling? I mean, honestly, she doesn't annoy me too much anymore because we live like an hour away from each other now, and I honestly don't see her too much.
Say something from when I was little.
When you were little? Yeah, guys, I could not stand her when she was little.
Like, I was so annoying.
I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it, like I could not stand her when we were younger. It was so bad. I guess one thing that annoyed me when you were younger, but this was also just like a personal problem. Like, I was your age at the time. I was what, like 13, 14. I just wanted to like be in my room and be on my phone. And she was always like, play with me. Let's go play Mario Kart. Let's go do this. Which, like, don't get me wrong, I liked doing that stuff, but I was just like,
not all the time.
Like we just did half an hour
ago. Oh my god, I would like wake her up and be like, come on, let's go down the stairs.
Oh my god, no. That she would literally come in and wake me up at like 7 in the morning to go play Mario Kart, and I was like, girl, like it is Saturday. No. Come get me at 11 a.m. So yeah, when she was younger, she was a damn cute kid, but oh my god, did she know how to grind my gears. What's one thing that annoys you about me? Or used to when you were younger, either or.
There's really nothing, like, there's nothing to, like, there's, like, really nothing, like, that you, like, do that's annoying.
I know so many other people beg to differ, but I'll take that. Like, what do you and your sibling have in common? Nothing.
Literally.
We're, like, are just totally different people.
Yeah.
Like, look, like, you would not believe that we were siblings. Like, you just wouldn't. But, I mean, like, we're both very, like, caring. Yeah. Like, if we care about someone, it's like we care about them.
Yeah.
And we're both insanely obsessed with Friends. Exhibit A. That's about it. I mean, I'm sure there are other things, but for the most part, we're literally completely different people.
Yeah.
How often do you argue? Like I said, we don't see each other a lot, like, at all anymore. So it's like we never argue. We
used to argue so much though, like all the time, like 24/7. There was just something.
When we were younger, there was like maybe like 0.2% of the time that we were on good terms with each other. Yeah, like it's because I was so annoying. I was so irritating. Like,
I don't know how you like even dealt with me.
I didn't. I couldn't stand you. We don't argue at all anymore.
Yeah.
But when we were younger, yeah. Yeah. Describe your sibling with 3 adjectives.
Hold on, I don't have this much like brain capacity to think of words this fast. What's the word where I don't have a big enough vocabulary for this?
Okay, I have 3.
I still only have 1. You say yours, and then.
Okay. Loud. She knows it. Blunt. I kind of said this earlier, but she just says things how it is. Which, like, isn't always a bad thing. And caring, which I also kind of said earlier. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, you don't care about, like, everything and anything. Like, you're very specific about what you care about.
Yeah.
But it's like, if you do care about it, like, she puts her whole heart into it. Or into them.
I had caring too, also, like, strong. I don't know what else. I don't know any other words.
That's okay. We'll move on. Do you have nicknames for each other? Her middle name is Niley. And now that's usually just like what she gets called when she's getting in trouble.
Yeah, like all the time.
But when we were younger, that was a big nickname for her.
And I called her KK.
Yeah, KK. Chula when she was younger. Yeah, that's pretty much it. How much time do you spend together? None.
Literally, like...
None.
It's like holidays and like right now.
Yeah, which like in college, we live in different houses. It's just like, it is how it is. Like we see each other like when I'm home and like we make plans, or like she said, holidays and stuff like that. But we don't spend a lot of time together at all.
Yeah.
Does your sibling have a YouTube channel? No, but she should probably make one because she's funny.
I just like, it's like, that's so much effort, and I don't know how to like edit videos and stuff. Like,
I understand. Why do you think I put up like one video every 3 months? Did you hear that? What is your funniest childhood memory of your sibling?
There's so many, like... Oh, this is like just one of the things. It's like the time, on Christmas when... with the whole UGG thing.
Oh my god.
They put a bunch of like socks and stuff in a UGG box that she's like been wanting, and so she thought she just got socks, but then they ended up giving her the Uggs.
I'm trying to like remember a funny memory with you. I mean, she was a funny freaking kid, so like there's a lot of them, but I can't think of like one specific. One memory that I do remember with you that I loved doing with you was we used to live in this like big apartment building with a bunch of different apartments, and we always used to, so on every floor it was like there was a hallway, then there was like a little like cutout at the end of the hallway.
Oh my god.
And we always used to bring all of our stuffed animals down to the big cutout at the end of the hallway and just sit there for hours and play with them.
Like, oh,
so,
also...
like, that wasn't really a funny memory, but that was, like, one of my favorites.
Also, when, like, my mom would do the laundry and we would go into that, like, big, like, thing. I don't know even, like, what to call it. It was, like, a big pit thing.
Yeah, it was, like... It kind of looked like a really big chimney, but it was, like, maybe... this big. And we would just, like, sit in it. Are you closer now or when you were younger? Honestly... That's a hard question, because we talked about how we argue less than we did back then, but we also like we saw each other every other weekend. Yeah. And
it's like we didn't get along
with each other like all the time when we were younger.
It's like we didn't get along, but we still like hung out a lot, and then like now it's like we don't hang out a lot, but we get along. So it's like,
I feel like my gut instinct is to say we were closer when we were younger.
Yeah.
We argued a ton when we were younger, but we were closer when we were younger.
Yeah.
Who is more introverted / extroverted?
I don't even know what that means.
Like, introverted is like you're very like into yourself, and extroverted is like you put yourself out there.
So like, wait, what is it asking?
Who's more introverted / extroverted?
I feel like you put yourself more out there. Like you're like shy, but like you used to like talk to more people and like have more friends and like do more things. Like I'm such like a homebody. I don't really like talk to many people.
You have a point. I'd say, like, disregarding this question, we're both very introverted people, but when comparing one to another, she does have a point. I do like I said, like I dance a lot, so I'm constantly like at dance and like constantly part of all these different clubs and school, and she just kind of like goes to school and comes home.
I like don't do anything with myself.
So, like, I guess in a sense, like, I am more extroverted, but at the end of the day, we're both very introverted people. Ooh, did you have a favorite game when you were kids? Oh, well, I touched on this earlier. We loved to play Mario Kart together.
Yeah, like, so obsessed.
On the Wii, and Super Mario Bros.
Oh, yeah.
Mario Kart and Super Mario Bros.
That was so hard when I was younger. Like, I did not know how to do it, and I was like...
We were constantly on the Wii.
Like, that was our thing.
Like, for years. It wasn't even, like, a phase. Like, for pretty much like,
like
her entire childhood.
No, seriously, like
I remember we got it for Christmas when I was like 10, so she was like 2.
Did we even do it in that? We didn't do it in. Wait, we did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because we had it in our room.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
Because remember you.
What?
Oh wait, here's the funny memory. Before we had Mario Kart or Super Mario Bros, we liked to play the Wii Sports games. Do you know what I'm gonna say?
No, but I'm scared.
And we used to play bowling all the time.
Oh my god.
And we had like one of those like really old TVs where it was just like a big block and like it was like indestructible. We would play when she was like 3 years old. So I would tell her, I would always tell her like put like your strap on so you don't like.
Oh.
There you go. So you don't like throw the Wii remote, and she like would never listen to me. And we were playing bowling one day, and she went to like toss the ball, and she threw her Wii remote. It bounced off the TV and onto her top bunk. We had a bunk bed, so onto her top bunk, and she got a strike. And like this child could not get a strike for the life of her, like ever, because like she was 3 years old, so obviously.
Yeah.
But like she like hit the TV and the remote went flying. She still got a strike, and she thought it was like the funniest thing on the face of the earth. So, but yeah, Super Mario Bros. And Mario Kart, literally like at least a 5-year thing, like all the time.